Day, so download 12 Plus now on your TV to watch for free.
Republicans and Democrats are back from a 2-week break negotiating behind the scenes over how to fund public schools next year.
12 News journalist Joe Dana is following the impact of chronic underfunding levels in Arizona as the state remains 49th in the country and is trying to get answers from legislators where one school district is hit especially hard.
Financial records show many public school districts have pressing needs, like how to keep up with rising AC costs.
Over the last few years, the trends have really been a pretty significant increase across all utilities, whether that's your electric, your gas, or water utilities.
Scott Pierce of Fusebox helps school districts manage utility costs. Pierce says many grants once available to help with those costs have gone away. Districts say the current per-pupil funding formula is not keeping up. Not helping Dysart districts' cause is their inability to get local voters to pass bonds and overrides for 2 decades. Districts like Dysart often pull from other pots of money.
That increase, whatever percent from their utilities, it's got to come from somewhere, right? And so they're scrambling.
For Dysart, one added cost not matched by the state, their annual electricity bill is up about $180,000. That's equivalent to about 2.5 salaries. The district's also had to scale back its bus routes after district leaders say over several years they've been shortchanged about $60 million by the state legislature. That is a subject of a lawsuit against the state. Attorneys say Dysart and other districts should not have to rely on local voters. They argue the state legislature is required to provide a uniform system of education for all kids.
The state has taken away literally billions in capital funding that the schools should be getting.
In the meantime,
well, they have to have electricity.
A grandmother in the district was surprised to learn Dysart is facing these kinds of challenges. Donna Anderson says she understands legislators have competing priorities, but she hopes the state would make sure the basics are more fully funded.
What is it that's making them not be able to do that? What other things are so much more important that they feel that they can't do that?
We've tried to get our questions about the Dysart district to 3 legislators representing boundaries of the schools.
So I'm working on a story related to school funding here in the area.
We left messages for them at their homes after they did not respond to our emails weeks ago. Still, no comment from Michael Carbone of Buckeye, Frank Carroll of Sun City West, and Janae Shamp of Surprise. Our invitation to them remains open.
Getting the state or getting legislatures more involved in the process of finding different avenues for schools is super important.
On Thursday, Democrat Minority Whip Nancy Gutierrez told 12 News the level of funding remains a point of disagreement. Republican leadership have said they want new funding to pay for teachers' salaries only. Joe Dana, 12 News.
Joe, thank you. The bird flu has hit Hickman Family Farms extra hard. Today, the president of the family-owned business talked to Troy Hayden about the devastating loss they've suffered and how it could impact Arizona.